Hello guys, we are back once again with another JJ No, we're not JJ DVD Variety Hour. We're just the JJ Variety Hour now. This is just another one of our short videos. I'm Jai and joined by Jason again.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, we're just back.
Final Batman vs Superman trailer day.
Yes, that is the big news of today. Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice's final trailer has leaked online because I don't think Warner Brothers released this. I think this is just a cinema leak of some description. But yeah, it's online. It's out there. It's friggin' awesome. Jason, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, you said it. Friggin' awesome. It's really cool. I really enjoyed seeing Wonder Woman properly in action. That was really cool. Seeing Batman, Bruce Wayne, and Alfred interact, that was cool. I think Jeremy Irons will be a really good Alfred. It looks a bit different to what I picture Alfred in my mind, but that's okay because Michael Caine wasn't exactly the one I pictured either, and he was great. So yeah, it's just everything about it was just really cool. Lots of great action sequences, like Batman fighting like all these bad dudes. Like it was great. Just coming into this building and just like martial artsy people all over the place. Kung Fu is sweet. Yeah, it was a really cool trailer, and it just showed the fun of it. I just think it's going to be a really fun time. What were your thoughts on it?
I'll start with Batman because he seems to be the main focus of the trailer. He looks great. When Ben Affleck was first cast as Batman, I was a bit apprehensive. I didn't know exactly what to think. I don't see Ben Affleck anymore. I see this is Bruce Wayne. I see Bruce Wayne. I see Batman. And his fighting style in this movie looks incredible. Those first like 30-40 seconds of the trailer when he storms that warehouse building looking thing and he's flipping over the barrels, he like slams the guy's head down the thing, he coat angles the guy and his head drives into the ground. It looks amazing. I think we've never seen a Batman fight like this on screen before. And do you think
it's the closest adaptation to how he's portrayed in the comics?
In
terms of like fighting style and stuff like that.
There's so many different types of Batman in the comics, but this is the coolest fighting style. Like my problem with Christian Bale's Batman, they had very cool fight scenes, especially like Bane versus Batman and all that. But they were very rigid. I don't think there was much you could do in the suit. Like it was very, the choreographed. But this one's jumping, flipping, spinning around in the air, flying through the air, hitting so many guys. This looks amazing, and I think it's very close in tone to the Arkham games. It looks like the Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Knight. It looks like all of those type of Batman fighting style, and that looks so cool on screen. And yeah, I see Bruce Wayne, not Ben Affleck, which is excellent because I thought, oh my god, I'm not going to be seeing Batman. I'm going to be seeing Ben Affleck on screen. Although that's completely out the window. I see Bruce Wayne now.
Yeah. I was apprehensive as well. Sorry, didn't want to cut you off.
No.
I was apprehensive as well, or should I say apprehensive, about the casting of Ben Affleck. Thank you. About the casting of Ben Affleck. But I think, I guess people just look back to, him as Daredevil and how that was, not the best. It was, I liked it, but I saw it a long time ago. But it was definitely a failure in terms of financially, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, they never made a sequel. They made a spin-off, Elektra, which was terrible. Yeah, so I think people just sort of worry that he can't do the superhero thing again. But I think, Daredevil didn't fail because of him. It did not fail because of Ben Affleck. It failed because of just, bad writing, I guess.
Yeah, it is just a dodgy movie. It is not a good movie. Going on to Wonder Woman for this for Dawn of Justice, we finally hear her say a line. I think this is the first time we've heard her speak in a trailer. And yeah, and Gal Gadot looks excellent. That really cool shot of her, war screaming towards, I assume, Doomsday. That looked really cool. I like the fact that they have completely retconned the second trailer that came out that left a bit of a sour taste in people's mouths after they thought they showed too much. We saw Doomsday, we saw Wonder Woman, we saw them teamed up at the end. I didn't really have a problem. We all know where the movie's going to go. It did take a little bit of the fun out of the ending. Whether that be the ending or not, we don't know. There could be a whole other act after that. But I like that they didn't show. We didn't really get much of Lex. We didn't see anything to do with Zod's body. We didn't see anything to do with Doomsday. We purely got, this really does look like Batman versus Superman. And and Henry Cavill looks like he is transformed into Superman for this one. He looks even more Superman-like than he did in Man of Steel. And going up against Batman, I think it's going to be excellent to see on screen. So yeah, your thoughts about Henry Cavill with Superman again?
Yeah, I only saw Man of Steel maybe a month ago. So I was way late on that train. But I liked it a lot more than I thought. And Henry Cavill is great. Definitely like up there with like the best Superman, I guess. Superman. I haven't seen Superman Returns. I haven't seen the Brandon Routh one. He kind of looks like Superman as well. But yeah,
he looks like Superman, but that movie's not great. And
yeah,
Kevin
I've
Spacey
heard bad
and Lex
things.
Luthor in that as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I've heard bad things about that. But yeah, Superman looks great. Got to see a little bit of Lois again, which we saw, I think, in a previous trailer as well. But so I'm not sure how much she'll feature in it. Probably, I guess, like if Superman, I don't know, like how much do you think the film will be like half Batman, half Superman, or do you think like in the trailer, like the trailer was sort of dominated by Batman? Do you think the film will be sort of kind of Batman's film featuring Superman, or do you think that they'll both have like equal standing and equal airtime?
I think they'll definitely have, equal parts in the film. To me, it seems like this is primarily Batman. Like they need to introduce this Batman. Like everybody knows Batman, but because Superman has already had his first film, I really feel like we are going to be seeing things from Batman's perspective. And I like that the trailers have actually made an effort to make Superman seem like, the outsider. He's the threat. Like Superman hasn't really spoke much in the trailers. And it's all, it's from Batman's point of view. Like, he brought the war to us. If we see him as a threat, we've got to use it and take him down. We're really meant to see Superman as this outsider, as this threat to humanity. And I think we're really meant to side with Ben Affleck's Batman in this. So I think they'll both have, a lot of screen time each. I think it's wise for them to stick kind of to Batman's perspective purely because, we saw Clark Kent and Superman's perspective in Man of Steel. We know where he's coming from. We know we know what he thinks. Now it's time to see the opposing side of this. Like he's just trying to do good for Earth, trying to fit in, trying to do good for himself. Now we're seeing the completely opposite spectrum. So this human who sees this alien, all that, like, and it's how the rest of the world has seen Superman. Really, he came to Earth, he smashed up a city, many people died, and of course we blame him. Like even though it's like people go, well, why would you blame Superman? Blah blah. He's a threat. He's an alien. We'd blame him. So Batman's actions are definitely justified. All that he knows is that this alien has brought other aliens out of space, and they've smashed up a U.S. city. So he is a threat. That is threatening. So I can't wait to see how that is handled in BVS.
Yeah, that's a good point. Because there was a lot of I read criticism about Man of Steel that Superman just did not care. Like he was, he was trying to like save like the world and stuff. Like, he's fighting the bad guy and stuff. But I think there was a lot of criticism over the fact that in like with the fighting, he just pretty much like destroyed buildings, killed I don't know how many people. And so in the trailer we do get to see Bruce Wayne's perspective on that. We see him like on the ground, like sort of looking up in fear, and that's sort of going to be the genesis of the the differences between them. And so it's cool to see that. It's good to get Bruce Wayne's perspective on the events in Man of Steel. So I think that's definitely part of why Batman is more prominently featured in the trailer. I hope they have equal airtime as well. Like, I mean, you would think so. Given the title, Batman versus Superman, I would hope that it's pretty equal. Even though I personally prefer Batman, I still, I want to see both sides equally. It's just the trailer looks great. It's just ramping up the excitement. It's just now we won't get any more new footage.
I think there's still a lot of surprises to come. Like in all the marketing, they have Aquaman pops. We haven't seen any of Aquaman in any of the marketing at all. We had that one shot of Jason Momoa as him holding the trident. The promo shot that was released about a year ago now, and he looks awesome. Nothing like the Aquaman we read in the comics, but it's a completely different take on Aquaman. He's supposedly in it, whether it be for 2 seconds, whether it be for 2 minutes, whether it be for 5-10 minutes. Who knows? I assume he'll have a small cameo in it. We're yet to see any footage of him, and I think that'll be a nice surprise. There's a whole lot of stuff we haven't seen. So there's going to be a whole other side to Lex Luthor we haven't seen. There's going to be a whole other side to, well, there has to be more to Wonder Woman. Like, we see her at the party as Diana Prince. We see her as Wonder Woman in the trailer. We don't exactly know what she's doing, how she's involved. I can't wait.
Yeah, regarding Jason Momoa, I think he's pretty much the perfect casting for Aquaman. Even though, yeah, as you said, he does not look like the comics. Like the comics, he's blonde and stuff. So I'm assuming Jason Momoa won't have his hair dyed blonde for the movie. I mean, I doubt it.
No.
But like in terms of like physicality and stuff, it looks perfect. He has.
Yeah,
like,
I think
right
he's going to be he's going to be a really savage Aquaman. I think like we're going to see a really completely different Aquaman.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that's what Aquaman needs as a character, because like there is still that perception of Aquaman, which we have touched on in previous episodes and in other discussions outside of the podcast as well, that Aquaman is considered sort of lame and you know, and that kind of thing. And I guess like, because that's what happened with Batman after Batman and Robin and Batman Forever to a lesser extent, that Batman's reputation was sort of ruined. And then, you know, of course, here came the Christopher Nolan Batman Begins, and then everything changed. Now Batman's like got cred again. So I'm thinking with Aquaman, they're hoping for the same kind of thing, and then with them we'll have all these other Justice League movies coming in the future. We'll have the Wonder Woman film, then we'll have, I'm sure we'll have more. We'll have all the Justice League films themselves, and then I guess more spin-offs. So yeah, hopefully Aquaman features at least a little bit in the film, just to get everyone sort of noticing him and noticing that he's actually a cool character. And hopefully they deal with him well. And I'm really excited at the prospect of an Aquaman film. So I hope that I hope that people respond positively to him if he does feature in the film.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is going to be in the film. I mean, he's been, you know, he's got a pop out, you know, the Funko Pops. They've got Batman, Superman, and they have two Aquaman Pops actually, the normal one, and then like a variant, like glow in the, I don't know if it's glow in the dark, but it's like a see-through watery one, which is cool too. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much all we have to say about the trailer. Like we are biased as usual, because we are DC fans first and foremost. The trailer is awesome. This has really got me pumped. We're about 5.5 weeks away from the opening here.
Yeah, 5 weeks. Yeah, so close. It's
it's incredibly close, and it feels like I've been waiting for this film for, you know, well, it has been really like 2 years, over 2 years now. Been waiting a long time, and we're finally seeing Batman, Superman. It's just crazy that Wonder Woman's never been on screen before. So this will seeing that trinity of the three of them together on screen is going to be amazing. So yeah, I can't wait. So I'm sure we'll talk about this in upcoming episodes leading up to the release of the film. But yeah, as for now, that trailer has really hyped us up, really got us going. So yeah, I'm so pleased.
Samesies. Yeah, I am super, super, super excited. I was already excited, and it's as I said, it's just ramped up, and I just want to see it already. Can we just like go into a coma for the next 5 weeks? Can we please just like, surely there's a way to do that. Can I get hit by a bus or something, but not enough to like be in horrible pain, but just enough to be in a coma? Or maybe they can induce me into a coma, and then I can wake up and it'll be Batman vs Superman, and I don't have to wait anymore.
Okay, that's a bit extreme. I just like them to go, oh, okay, we're pushing the release forward to February, 13th or something, that's what I'd like to see. But yeah, anyway, I think that's it from us. We're excited for the film. Hopefully you are too. What are your thoughts? If anyone's watching, share with us what you think. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.